So, ich glaube, jetzt sind soweit alle da und wir können starten. Ich darf Sie heute Morgen recht herzlich alle begrüßen zu unserem heutigen Webinar mit unserer Partneragentur Discover Saudi. Wir haben heute Badr mit dabei, der uns eben mehr über die Städte Riyad und Jeddah im Detail erzählen wird. Am Anfang auch ein bisschen über die DMC selbst. Wir werden das Webinar heute aufzeichnen. Wenn Sie Fragen haben, können Sie dafür gerne die Chatbox benutzen. Sehr gerne beantworten wir Ihre Fragen dann ganz am Ende. Ich werde diese laut vorlesen und ja, sollten zwischenzeitlich irgendwie technische Schwierigkeiten auftreten, zögern Sie nicht, das auch kurz in die Chatbox zu schreiben. Ansonsten würde ich jetzt kurz in English umswitchen. So, Badr, very nice to have you today on board with us. Thanks for your time and thank you for introducing Discover Saudi and the beautiful cities Riyadh and Jeddah to us today. So I will hand over to you now. So it's up to you. And as I said, if any one of you has any questions, just leave them in the chat box and we will be happy to answer them at the end of the webinar.
Okay, thank you so much for that kind introduction, Isabel. Guten Morgen, I hope I pronounced that right. Let me just quickly introduce myself for those who don't know me. My name is Badr al Johani. I'm part of the International Business Development team here in Discover Saudi. And like Isabel said, or I think she said, I don't really understand German. We'll be doing a quick introduction of our kingdom here in Saudi Arabia. I will do a quick introduction about our DMC for those who maybe are not familiar who we are. So let me just do a quick introduction. We belong to Al Musafir, which is a travel agency here in Saudi Arabia. It's the leading travel agency here in the Middle East. There's a few companies under Al Musafir. Our portfolio of businesses caters to every vertical across the tourism ecosystem. So we have a B2C platform, a business travel and activities, and obviously our DMC Discover Saudi. So we are a strictly B2B inbound tourism here in the kingdom so far. So we opened in 2019. It's quite recent, but that's with the opening of the tourism here in Saudi Arabia. So since then, we've been fortunate to be awarded the leading DMC in Saudi Arabia for 5 years in a row. We're also a member of Serendipity Luxury Travel, so we're quite experienced when it comes to that, but we also have experience when it comes down to comfort travel or group travel. We're also a member of ICA, MICE events. Just quickly about ourselves, we are the preferred DMC for some DMOs here in Saudi Arabia, like the Royal Commission of Al Ula, the Red Sea Global, and Daraiya. Just skip over this. So our solutions include both DMC services and MICE services. So it covers all travel logistics from the moment before you come to Saudi Arabia, from your visas, your accommodation, your excursions and tours, meet and greet. From A to Z, we cover it. We also have an agent portal that I'm happy to share with some of you guys, but I won't go into too much details. Let's just get right into it. Just put it in full screen. Okay, I hope that's clear.
Perfect.
So let's start with a quick look at Saudi Arabia overall. The kingdom is known for its incredible diversity, not just deserts, but also mountains, seas, and vibrant modern cities. We're located in Southeast Asia. It's the largest country in the Arabian Peninsula, bordered by the Red Sea on one side and the Arabian Gulf on the other side. Arabic is the official language, but English is widely used. You'll see it in road signs, in restaurants, in all of the main cities. And of course, for tourist e-visas, it's available for more than 60 nationalities, obviously including Germany, which makes travel incredibly easy and smooth and convenient. Okay. When we talk about Saudi culture, it's really about respect and hospitality. Visitors are always welcomed warmly, but we also ask them to respect the local customs, modest dress for both men and women, and polite public behavior. So alcohol is obviously not allowed in the kingdom, but you'll find a great nightlife in our own way. So cafes, events, and music festivals, and also cinemas all stay open up until 3 in the morning. As far as the dining scene, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised from Michelin level fine dining and to international brands and local favorites. There's something for everyone. Getting around the kingdom is really easy. Ride-sharing apps like Uber, Careem are available everywhere, and taxis are always metered and reliable. In Riyadh, we also now have the brand new Riyadh Metro. It's the state-of-art system where transforming how people move around the city. It's modern, it's clean, and it connects all the key areas, making it perfect for visitors who want to make a quick and convenient way to explore. And of course, for longer journeys, all airports have car rental services, and the intercity network is excellent. You have modern highways and comfortable trains like the route between Riyadh and Dammam. So moving around the country is simple, comfortable, and well connected. Now, let's move into our first destination for today's webinar, Riyadh. It's the capital and the kingdom, it's the heart of the kingdom. This is where history meets modernity. You'll find ancient landmarks just minutes away from glittering towers, luxury hotels. Riyadh is an archaeological, cultural, and political center. It's also the city where energy, innovation, and warm hospitality. Um, Riyadh is one of those places where the past and the future coexist beautifully. You can spend the morning exploring centuries-old mud bricks architecture, and by the evening, you can enjoy world-class restaurants, art galleries. The city roots go way back early to trade routes and desert civilizations, and today it's a symbol of Saudi Arabia's transformation. The best time to visit, I would say, is between October and April, when the weather is pleasant and perfect for outdoor activities. We've already kind of covered how to get around the kingdom, so I'll just kind of skip over that and get right into exploring the key landmarks in Saudi Arabia. So on this page, you'll find Ad-Diriyah, which is the birthplace of the Saudi state. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most beautifully restored heritage districts in the world. Walking through its narrow alleys and mud brick palaces really takes you back to where the story of Saudi Arabia really began. Just below, you'll find the Al Masmak Fortress, which is a symbol of unity and resilience. It's built in the 19th century. It played a crucial role in the founding of modern Saudi Arabia. It's one of those sites where every visitor really remembers. It's simple yet powerful and necessary. So moving on to the National Museum, this is one of the top museums in the region. It brings Saudi history alive to interactive exhibits, ancient artifacts, and stunning storytelling. It's perfect for travelers who love culture and learning. Next to it, you'll find Al Murabba Palace, which is built by King Abdul Aziz. He's the first king in the kingdom back in the early 20th century. It was once the royal residence, and today it serves as a museum that gives you a glimpse into the royal life during the kingdom's formative years. This page highlights two icons of Riyadh, King Abdul Aziz Historical Center and the Kingdom Tower. The historical center is a collection of museum, palace, and monuments. It's a great way to show how Riyadh really evolved over time. And then you have the Kingdom Tower. It's one of the most recognizable skyscrapers here in the Middle East. Visitors can go up the sky bridge and see the city. It's a must-do for first travelers. It's really beautiful just to see the whole city from up there. Here we have Al Faisaliya Tower, which is easily spotted by the Golden Globe up in the top. Inside, there's a luxury hotel, fine dining restaurants, and one of the best observation decks. Next to it's right close to the Al Kingdom Tower. Nearby, you have the King Abdullah Financial District, which is a futuristic business hub that really represents Riyadh's modern city. It's a great stop for architecture lovers or travelers and seeing the kingdom's new vision for urban design. This is Al Rajhi's Grand Mosque, one of the most impressive landmarks here in Riyadh. It's not a place only for worship, but also a center for community, education. The mosque architecture and atmosphere make it a really peaceful stop for visitors. Whether if it's Muslim or non-Muslim, you can access it, you can see it. It's quite stunning. Of course, no trip is complete without a bit of shopping. So Riyadh has a bit of everything from luxury boutiques at the Kingdom Center to huge modern malls like Al Nakhil Mall, Riyadh Park. Visitors can shop international brands, enjoy fine dining, or catch a movie all in one place. For travelers who love more of a local vibe, the traditional markets and small boutiques also offer like handcrafted goods and Saudi perfumes like Bukhor and Al Oud. When we're talking culinary scenes, Riyadh has really become one of the most in the region. Some of the highlights include the Globe restaurants and the Faisaliya Tower that we talked about earlier, which offers a lot of panoramic views, LPM for French and Mediterranean cuisine, Miyazu for Japanese cuisine, and Suhail, which reimagines Saudi classics with a modern twist. Each one of those places combines world-class quality with Saudi hospitality, something travelers really remember. Beyond fine dining, there's also a great mix of casual and local favorites. Koya brings a bit of Latin flair. Barato and Roya also add European and Antillonian flavors. And and the Najd village is perfect for traditional Saudi experience when it comes down to cuisine. There's also international names like Sarabat, Takaya, and Twin for seafood lovers. There's a bit of variety that really surprises first-time travelers. Let's see. Fast food, there's a lot of fast food restaurants. I'm not going to take too much time talking about fast food. I'm sure you recognize some of these brands like Five Guys, McDonald's, Hershey, and also Pizza Hut. Let's move on to the cafes because there's a huge cafe culture here in Saudi Arabia. It's really part of our daily life. We love our coffee, whether it's like Saudi coffee or like American or like black coffee. You can find a lot of spots like Michelangelo Mamo for like Italian treats, Nog for like camel milk dessert, which is it's really fantastic, and Noah for like African inspired dishes. There's also like a lot of international brands like Starbucks, you can find it everywhere, Dunkin' Donuts, and a lot of other brands you can find. And you have a lot of bakeries like Chestnut Bakery, Easy Bakery were like fantastic for like breakfast like, or brunch or afternoon break. Uh, let's move on to the events. So Riyadh is it's full of year-round, especially during the Riyadh season, which has just begun now. It's from October until March. The city really turns into a festival ground from concerts to sports and art shows and entertainment for every age. There is also the Daraya Benali for art lovers and Daraya season. It celebrates the area's heritage with performances and culture showcases. For outdoor lovers, there's a lot to offer from here, from desert safaris to yoga retreat. You have the Edge of the World, which is it's a must see. It's the views are there are absolutely breathtaking. It's kind of the name because you're up in the mountain, so you really believe you are on the edge of the world. There's also like horseback riding, quad biking, and like even luxury desert camps that kind of allows the guests to experience the desert night under the stars. Let's see. For for the people that want to go more into Saudi heritage, there's a lot of like day trips from Mishager and Heritage Village, which are a few hours away from Riyadh. These places really showcase the traditional Najdi life restored with houses and museums. Visitors can stroll through narrow alleyways, meet locals, and enjoy authentic Saudi food. It's a really great culture immersion. We've already spoken about Edge of the World, but Art Riyadh also offers no-fly wildlife, where guests can see like giraffes, zebras, and other wild animals just outside the city. For more of a serene experience, the parks and picnics areas across Riyadh are beautiful in the winter, making it perfect for family and leisure travelers alike. Finally, let's touch on travel and accommodation. So Riyadh is really well connected internationally. Direct flights from major European cities take around 6 hours. You can see like Frankfurt and Berlin about 6 hours. It's very well connected, so it's not an issue when it comes down to direct flights, especially with more and more flights opening up, like just recently opened up from Russia and Poland. Um, some of the domestic flights, it's roughly around if it's not an hour, it's just roughly around 2 hours to travel by flight domestically. Trains, you have some trains, and talking about cars and bus, it's depending on where you're going, it shouldn't be too long. It's around like 4 or 5 hours. When we're talking about accommodation, so our packages include options from all categories, from 3-star comfort into 5-star luxury. Some highlights include the Ritz-Carlton, Al Faisaliya Tower, Four Seasons, and for more moderate options, there's also like Park Inn, the Hilton, Riyadh Hilton, Marriott. There's a lot of options. Even for 3 stars, we can provide that also. So that's a quick look through Riyadh, a city that really represents the past, the present, and the future of Saudi Arabia, where the history really comes alive, but also when travelers can enjoy moderate comfort and excitement. So next, we'll move into the Red Sea and explore Jeddah. Hopefully that is clear for everyone. So these first few pages is it's quite repetitive, same as we saw before. So I'll just summarize it really quickly. We're still talking about the same kingdom, the same warm hospitality, and the ease of travel across the country. One thing I will add here is when it comes down to Jeddah, being a coastal city, it makes it even more connected with both air and sea access, especially for cruise travelers. Let's just move on. So, Jeddah. It's often called the Bride of the Red Sea. It's the kingdom's second largest city, and it truly meets the commercial heart. But beyond business, Jeddah is a city full of energy, history, and creativity. It's a place where you can dive into the Red Sea in the morning, then wander through centuries-old alleyways and Al Balad by afternoon. So Jeddah has this effortless blend of old and new, and that's what really makes it so special. So Jeddah's roots run really deep. Historically, it was the main gateway for pilgrims traveling from Mecca and Medina. So it became this vibrant melting pot of cultures, cuisines, and traditions. The diversity is still visible today in the architecture and the people and the food scene. Weather-wise, it's a warm coastal climate. The best time to visit again would be from October until May. Whether it's like outdoor or the city is lively year-round thanks to its indoor interactions. Getting around at Jeddah is also quite easy and convenient. Rideshare services like Uber and Careem mentioned earlier are available around the clock. Taxis, again, are always metered, and you can find them at the airport, malls, and tourist spots. For those who want more freedoms, car rental are available from all major hotels in the airport. And of course, in our packages, transfer is always included, so guests don't have to worry about logistics. Let's start in one of Jeddah's most iconic places, Al Balad, or a historic Jeddah. This area dates back all the way back to the 7th century and has recently been listed as UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a maze of coral stones, houses, wood balconies, and narrow lands filled with a lot of stories. Visitors can also explore landmarks like Nasif House, Abdul Rauf Kali Museum, and wander through souks and perfumes and spices and jewelry. There's a lot to offer. It's one of those places that captures the heart of anyone who visits. We also have Taibat Museum. It's another must visit. It's a beautiful complex that really tells the story of Jeddah and the Hijaz region. Like earlier, we were talking about Riyadh, that's the Najdi region, and Jeddah is more of a Hijazi region. It kind of dates back all the way back from early civilization and a modern era. The building itself reflects the traditional architecture, so it's both of a museum and a piece of art. Now, when you think of Jeddah, you have to think of the Corniche. It's one of the most beautiful waterfronts. It's really beautiful. It's about a 30 kilometers seaside promenade, perfect for walking, cycling, or just watching the sunset. Along the Corniche, you will find the Jeddah Yacht Club, which has become a new lifestyle destination. It includes fine dining, luxury boutiques, and beautiful marina views. Of course, no visit is complete without seeing the King Fahd fountain. It's the tallest fountain in the world, and you can see it from anywhere from the city. It's very, very high up. For families, you can also go to the aquarium, which is a favorite, home to 100 of marine species, dolphin shows, and even offers the chance to swim with them. Let's see. You have the House of Islamic Arts, which is an incredible museum with centuries-old worth of artifacts from Islamic culture all around the world. And of course, you have the beaches, where whether it's like a private beach or a public beach, Jeddah beaches are a highlight. It's perfect for relaxing, swimming, watching the city, famous sunset from the Red Sea. And when it comes down to shopping, Jeddah has a bit of everything from traditional vibes. You go to the souks. Souks mean mall in Arabic. So you have Souk al-Nada, Souk al-Khaisa, and where visitors can find like handmade jewelry, textiles, and antiques. Then for like a modern experience, you have the Red Sea Mall, which is one of the biggest malls in the region. It's quite huge, along with the Mall of Arabia and the Libre Street Mall. You have Stars Avenue Mall, Al Salam Mall. There's a lot of malls in there. It combines a lot of shopping with restaurants and family entertainment. It's a shopper's paradise. You can never get enough. Whether guests are looking for like local crafts or like luxury brands, you can find it over there. Again, fine dining. Jeddah has one of the best food cities in Saudi Arabia, maybe even in the whole region. You can find some fine dining like Miyazu, San Carlo, Sultan Steakhouse, which offers world-class cuisines. Um, For something more local, you can find Dar al-Zaid, which serves a mix of Italian and Lebanese favorites, while Tuana also offers like fresh seafood right from the sea. You can get like the Red Sea catch of the day served right on the beach. And for more of a casual vibe, there's a lot of great cafes like Cup and Couch, Alert coffee shops, 65 Degrees, and Caf are among the most favorite, like, or more popular options. Again, the coffee culture is huge here. It's really relaxed, social, and perfect for unwinding after a long day of exploring. Jeddah season. Okay. So Jeddah also offers a very vibrant and event destination. Every year there's a Jeddah season. It's like a festival of art, music, and entertainment spread across 9 theme zones. Also, Jeddah is the home to a Formula One Grand Prix at the Corniche circuit. I'm sure a lot of people, if you're a fan of F1, it's a very well known. It's an incredible race at the Red Sea as its backdrop. These events really bring an amazing energy to the city and make it a great time to visit. For adventurous people or the adventurous travel, Jeddah has a lot to offer. Fishing trips, jet skiing, you name it. The Red Sea has one of the most diving destinations with a lot of coral reefs, shipwrecks like An, kayaking. So it's really that really balances relaxation and adventure. Um, Let's see, for those who are interested in history, like I mentioned, you have Al Balad and Taibat Museum are key, but Jeddah also offers a gateway to nearby destinations like a Taif, which is a cool mountain city famous for its like roses and fruit farms. Let's see, and whether you want to enjoy like nature or relax at the Baida Island, sometimes called the Maldives of Jeddah, with crystal clear water and coral reefs and soft white sand. Again, traveling to Jeddah is very easy. Direct flights that connect major international hubs like Frankfurt, Paris, Rome, and London, with flights time around like 5 and 6 hours, so it's not too long. Domestically, it's about a 1 hour and 50 minutes by plane, or just 30 minutes by like the high-speed train from Mecca. So the city location on the Red Sea really makes it a prime cruise stop perfect for pre, post, or cruise stays, which we offer a lot of in our packages. With the collaboration with Arroyo Cruise, we have a lot of cruise options. Let's move on to the accommodation. So Jeddah offers a lot of fantastic range of hotels. On the luxury side, you have Shangri-La Jeddah, the Ritz-Carlton, the Hilton Jeddah with all stunning Red Sea views. As you can see here, some mid-range options, obviously, the Novotel Jeddah Hotel in Tahriya Street, the Crown Town Hotel in Jeddah. All these properties are included in our packages with breakfast and transfers included. So it's flexible for every budget. Some of the options here. Okay, so our Thrill Seeker Delight Jeddah package it's one of the most popular one, which I'll be sure to share it with you after this. It combines 2 nights in Jeddah with a guided heritage tours, visit to Al Balad, the Taybat Museum, and a full day snorkeling at the Riyad Island. It's a great option for people that want to experience the culture and adventurous side of Jeddah. So that wraps it up for our journey through Jeddah. It's a city where the kingdom meets the sea. It's modern, it's welcoming, and full of surprises. It's a perfect partner for destination to Riyadh if you want to mix it up. So whether your clients are looking for heritage, adventure, or just the simple beauty of the Red Sea, Jeddah delivers it all. Together, Riyadh and Jeddah make an unforgettable Saudi experience. And with our collaboration, we can help your travelers deliver both sides of the kingdom of the desert and sea. So now
Okay.
that, okay,
Yeah, up to you.
no, that's all good.
Okay, yeah, but thank you very much for showing us a little bit more about Riyadh and Jeddah today. So I was already lucky to see both cities. So I have seen a lot of the historic sites you have shown. I was going to have some coffee there, and also was in some of the restaurants. So yeah, as you know, Riyadh and Jeddah, it's like a quick overview. They have a little bit more to show, and as Bada said, we will also be happy to share with you the sample programs afterwards. So how, the different sites that have been shown can be combined in a program. So we have some questions here. So, but everyone, if you have any more in detail questions, just feel free to share them now in the chat box. Or we are here for you. You can also send us an email later or give us a call. So we have one question, Bada. Are female and male sitting in separate spaces in all restaurants, or can they both sit on one table?
No, it's both sitting on one table. There's no issue with that. I think some like McDonald's or like some fast food maybe gives you the option for like families, but generally not just restaurants. Most places are open for both genders, female and male.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think that's a little bit the background because you already told at the beginning that also it's like modest clothing, but
Yeah.
in the restaurants, I know that we were also sitting together at one table. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can sit together and have lunch or dinner together. Then there's one more question. Edge of the World, is it open for visitors again? I think
I
it
believe
might was
so.
closed. Yeah,
No, yeah, it's very open. There's no issue when it
yeah.
comes down to that. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's also what I'm known about it. And we have one more. It's regarding German-speaking guides. Are they available at the sites, or do you offer them? I think it's better to do it over you, right?
I'm not sure if they offer them at the sites. I believe some
Yeah.
sites offer like a tour guide who will be mostly speaking English, but as
Mm.
Discover Saudi, we give you that option of offering a German-speaking tour guide, especially for our fixed departure, who I will be discussing on the next webinar. We have a fully fluent German speaking tour guide who is a Saudi. He will be more than happy to take you around and show you. But I believe most destinations they will have someone who speaks English, not necessarily German.
Yeah. This is also what I was aware of. So far, I don't see any more questions at the moment. As I said, we are happy to answer them in the end as well. Oh, there's one more. Uh, There's one question. How many German-speaking guides do you have? Do you know this,
Um,
Bada?
I
at the
don't have
moment?
an exact number, but it's
Mm,
based on a request type. So if you're looking to have like maybe I'm not sure if you want to have like two tour guides for someone on the same tour, we can definitely look into that. But
mhm.
depending on your request, we can accommodate.
Yeah. Yeah, so just maybe for the background to say, German-speaking guides are still a little bit rare in Saudi Arabia, but there's always the chance to give a translator if there's like a availability problem. But for sure, we try to give, for especially for groups and FIT requests, German-speaking guide. That's our purpose. And there's also the question regarding seating coach tours. As we said, in the next webinar, we will go a little bit more in the region of Alula, and then we will also show our seating coach tour with which is with a German-speaking guide. So I think that answers the question. And we have one more question. What is the price level in the restaurants or for coffee or an overnight middle class hotel? So maybe you can give like a short price indication for accommodation and restaurant and food. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think there's a great variety depending on which type of like restaurant you're after or coffee you're after. But there's a bit of everything for everyone. So if you're looking for more of a comfort overnight stay or more of a luxury, there's a bit of everything. But it really depends on the time of visit you're looking after. So if you're looking during the let's say the winter or the Riyad season, it could be more than would be during, let's say, the summertime. If you're looking for like exact price, feel free to reach out to me. I will give you more of a detailed price breakdown on how much it would cost. But yeah, it really depends on what the type of activities or the type of luxury you're really looking after and the period.
Yeah, yeah. I think, as you said, in Riyadh and Jeddah, as I was already there, you have accommodation. I think a right range. So I think
Yeah.
price-wise, we have a good variety there,
Mhm.
and also for the restaurants, you have very local restaurants where I would say it's lower in price than the European ones. Then you have like a, I would say, European standard price-wise, and then also, as you mentioned, the fine dining restaurants, which are for sure higher in price.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So far, I do not see any more questions at the moment. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining our today's webinar. So as I told you, we will send afterwards to sample tours, how you can integrate Riyadh and Jeddah in your program. But if there are any questions coming up afterwards, just feel free to give us a call. I think I forgot to mention my name at the beginning. My name is Isabel. I'm from SDR Destination Handling and at SDR responsible for our partner DMC Discover Saudi. So we are happy to be here for you and we are happy to receive requests for Saudi Arabia and would be very happy to see you also next week again for our part over Alula and our seating coach tour. Thank you, everybody, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.